Hey everyone, Dad Jokes Pwn here, back for another video. And as you can see, we are parked here next to the limit breaker machine, and the reason will be pretty apparent here momentarily. We have finished limit breaking our shiny Yuka Shadow, Yu-Gi-Oh! And the goal for this particular video is to go ahead and get some additional talent points put into him, see how strong we can get him, and then of course try to roll over a decent secondary passive for him. So hopefully we'll get a little luckier today than in the last video and score something strong for him. But there's really only one way for us to find out. So but first things first, let's go ahead and finish bumping this up. It's a little painful fruit wise, but you just got to do what you got to do. So that's gonna make this guy pop some pretty sick numbers. So if we can manage to pair this tank passive with something really strong, then I'm pretty excited to see what we can do with this particular unit. And he's only a couple levels away from being max level already. So wow. So at level 303, 690 quadrillion damage. Of course, that's only going to go up when we get those 2 additional levels into him. Not to mention the fact that we're going to be rolling a new passive secondary onto him. So let's get to work. Make sure we don't screw up and do the wrong one. Not going to use the shards. We have a handful of passive tokens here. I'm okay. If I have to, I'll roll every single one of them off. And if we don't get anywhere, I guess we don't get anywhere. We'll have to save it for another time. But here's crossing our fingers that we get something really good. Well, monster would have been pretty great, but that's not going to happen. And we certainly don't need Genius 2 when we're only a couple levels away from the level cap. So we'll keep on going. And as always, I'll go ahead and bring you guys back when or if something exciting happens. Oh, come on, go ahead. Oh, that would have been nice. Definitely would have been pretty happy to go ahead and score a giant there. It would obviously make the character super slow, but we did go ahead and completely fill the speed stat, so that would certainly help offset that a lot, but it didn't work out. Well, Blessing would be even better, but we're moving too fast for that. Couple teases here early on. Let's hope we settle in on something that we can actually use before too long. You know, that actually does tempt me a little bit, just for the simple fact that the tiny does give a little extra damage. It also does give a considerable speed bonus. However, I just don't really feel like it's all that worthwhile, although for the fun of it. And I gotta not screw up this time and accidentally roll off the tank like I did in a previous painful video, but I am certainly curious. Oh man. Darab really needs to work on how these units look when they're tiny. It actually worked out pretty well, other than the hair just not being quite right. It looks kind of silly. Obviously that left leg looks a little bit jacked up there too. But I mean, otherwise it looks pretty good. It's just really little. Not unlike my player model. So that was just for kicks there, so just wanted to see what it looked like, quite frankly. Let's go ahead and switch it. Yay, we're not going to screw it up. Alright, so it's a little painful for me too, to be perfectly honest with you. That's a fairly low roll chance, but let's cross our fingers that it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Oh, it's not going to. This is going to work out just fine. Alright, I would have loved that solid gold, but I'm pretty happy to go ahead and take a tactical 3. Turns out I made the right choice there. That's always nice. Not gonna complain a single bit about that. So that's gonna end up putting this character into the stratosphere once we get him capped out. He'll probably be well over 1.5 E damage on bosses. That's pretty great. So let's for kicks, let's go run a quick showcase on him, because I have a feeling that as quickly as he destroyed this guy in the last video when we rolled tank onto him, I'm pretty certain it's not going to go very well for poor Caleb here, with all these extra buffs. So let's take a look. Oh, just absolutely shredding him. Holy cow. That's fun. Oh wow, holy crap. Just by himself, he was doing, I believe it was 1.38 E damage, or excuse me. I misread it. 138 quadrillion DPC. That's pretty sweet, and the E's were coming from the ultimate damage, so I saw a 3.46 E, and that threw me off. But holy crap, that is demolishing. And guys, this isn't a small amount of health. This is 80 E hit points that Caleb has here, and just absolutely shredding him through one ultimate cycle. I'm here. I might as well go ahead and get this golden guy here. Get a little extra yen, 9.70 yen there. Not going to complain about that. And head up here. I'm just kind of curious what he'll do to Unicorn, who of course has 3.99 Z health. So we should see not quite as ridiculous, but yeah, I mean, he's certainly putting a dent into him, and it's definitely not feeling very good. 3.45 E damage per swing, and of course throwing out that cool ultimate. I've definitely been a fan of that from the start, so that's great. Definitely pleased with these results. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely happy about this unit and managing to score a tactical 3 on him. No complaints from me whatsoever, and definitely looking forward to you guys' comments down below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up with me and my team. I'll definitely be taking this unit and putting them in the incubator, getting those last 2 levels, and we are very, very close to having a full team full of max level characters right now. So I am currently incubating my other primary leader unit, my shiny Abby, which is also limit broken. She's cooking as we speak to try to get wrapped up. So really less than a day worth of time in the time chamber, and we'll have her an additional 7 levels. So that's going to help a ton, and as a matter of fact, she'll dang near be level capped We have our shiny Jimmy in there, getting wrapped up. Still need to roll a new second passive on him. Decided to go ahead and wait until he was level capped to do that. So we have a little extra content there coming forward, a little sneak preview. We're very close to him being done. That'll be done later today. And I actually just threw this unit in there. This is just a feeder experience unit, so I'm going to end up killing this. As a matter of fact, I'll do it right now, and we'll cancel that, and we'll throw the limit broken Yuka Shadow in there, get those last 2 levels, and we'll call it good. Definitely excited about the progress, that I'm making with my team. You can see here sitting at 1.3 E DPC, and again, that's not including my preferred unit, and that's also not really properly counting the tactical 3 units that I have on this team. We're actually doubling the damage for 3 different units on the team, so you can imagine that that's going to be well over the 1.3 E technically in terms of damage output. So super excited. Definitely the team's definitely growing, guys. We're definitely pushing it to the limit here. Really the only thing holding me back is getting limit broken divine units. I spent a considerable amount of time working toward that goal over this past weekend. Was only able to score 1 additional Gilgamesh. I need 1 more in order to limit break my Gilgamesh. Additionally, didn't get any extra Dragon Kings, unfortunately. And of course, I just haven't been summoning in a world in which I could get endeavors. So, frankly, it might not be the worst idea, since I hate the idea of losing the XP that I've pumped into this particular endeavor, but it's becoming clear that I'm not going to end up using this unit. So it would probably behoove me to go try to score another another endeavor. As a matter of fact, I'll probably just go do some summons once I get through this incubating period before this weekend's update. I may go do some pulls in the hole, predominantly trying to pull more Golden Kings or Gilgamesh, but I would also have an opportunity to score my final endeavor there as well. So that sounds like a pretty solid plan, frankly. So I think I'll do that. I'm only 1 Gilgamesh and 1 endeavor away from having 2 limit broken divines, which, as we all know, are just wildly overpowered. So I'll probably end up doing that. That sounds like a fairly solid idea. So a little sneak peek into the future. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, everyone.